Hey friends, in this tutorial I'm going to show you 3 easy hairstyles you can do in your little one's hair. So first I'm just going to use our water bottle and spray her hair. I am now using the water bottle that we mix with the oils and stuff, whereas before I was using just water. And if you notice, I am using Baby Girl Curls by Aunt Jackie's Girls, and I love this stuff because it's moisturizing her hair and it just makes her curls pop. So I'm just gonna part Sefari's hair. I'm gonna use her eye, the middle of her eye as a guide, and I'm just trying to part her, like, you know how the sides are short and the top is long. So I'm just trying to, part it so that it looks clean, I guess you can say. And then I like to pin the sides, like I try to do that anyways, just to keep that nice line there. And friends, this is how I always part Sefari's hair when I do her hair, just because, it's long at the top and short on the sides. So I kind of try to find hairstyles that work with that. So friends, I wanted to show you these 2 pictures of hairstyles that inspired this hairstyle I'm going to do in Sefari's hair. So friends, the reason I wanted to show you that was just to inspire you guys, to let you know that, you don't need to find a hairstyle that is exact to your little one's like hair texture or hair length. You just find a style that you like and you kind of work with it. You make it your own. You just get creative with it. So that's what I do. Like, I try to find styles that I like, and then I just try to, make it work. And then sometimes I just like the hairstyle in the picture so much that I'll just recreate that look. Yeah, it just depends on how much time I have as well. So I'm gonna part her hair at an angle, and I'm gonna use her outer eye as my guide for the starting point. And then I'm gonna be using these elastics. I love these elastics. I love the colors. I'll leave a link in the description box so you can take a closer look. I'm just gonna add the elastics to those 2 parts that I created. And then I just created 2 twists, and I'm just taking 2 pieces of hair and twisting it around all the way to the bottom. And I did that for both the long pieces. So now I'm going to put some elastics on her sides, and if you watch one of my last tutorials with Sefari, I said I don't like putting elastics on her sides, but now she's growing more hair on her sides as well as it's growing longer, so I feel like I can put some elastics on there without it pulling at her scalp or, causing too much harm to her scalp. So I'm excited because her hair is growing and I can't wait till it's all the same length. So I ended up putting 4 ponytails on the bottom half of her hair. I probably could have got more in there. I might do that the next time I do this style. But also, you want to make sure that when you're doing your little one's hair, don't worry about the lines, if they're crooked or if they're straight. You just kind of want to work with them. You don't want to be tugging at them, telling them to stay still, because, when they're at this age, they ain't going to listen to you. So I just try to work with Sefari, and if she moves, then I move with her. And bam, here is the cute style. I love it. Friends, if you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen I did this exact same style, but those 2 long pieces, I created bantu knots in it, and it looked really cute as well. For hairstyle number 2, I just created, I think, 3 or 4 parts here. It depends on how much hair you have to work with, and I didn't have a guide. I just wanted all these parts to be even. When I get them in that ponytail, I wanted them to all look the same, so I just try to part it as best I could to be, the same. And then I just combed that hair to the side, and I got that ponytail in as far to the side as possible. So friends, if your little one's hair is not the same texture or length as Sefari's, you might have to do something different with this style. Like, for instance, maybe instead of putting those elastics at the side, you might have to put them in the middle of the part. And maybe instead of even putting elastics in, you might want to just do cornrows coming at an angle. I feel like there's a lot of mummies, maybe even daddies out there that are having a tough time finding hairstyles to put in their little one's hair because they're not seeing their hair type with hairstyles in it. And I just think that if you find a style that you like, or say this hair tutorial that I'm doing, you just grab inspiration from it and make it yours. You just got to do what you can with her hair, but you can always create a cute hairstyle in your little one's hair, as long as she has hair. So after I finished the hairstyle, I grabbed some of the Baby Girl Curls by Aunt Jackie's Girls, and I just put that in her hair, just kind of finger curled it with my fingers. And at first I was gonna leave those elastics on the bottom half of her hair, but I ended up taking them out and just putting some gel and slicking it back to the sides. I thought that looked much cuter. So another day, another hairstyle, and for this style I just parted it the exact same way, but I'm not using pins to pin it down. I guess I am being ambitious. But I put some of that blueberry bliss. I just put a little bit on that hair at the top, and I'm putting an elastic at the very back. So I kind of like slick that hair back to as far as possible and then put the elastic in there on both sides. So they're gonna be two cute little pigtails. And because Sefari's hair is pretty long, you see I just folded that hair and I just put that bow on it. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. And friends, I wanna tell you, you all have to know that bows are your best friend when your little one has like barely any hair or no hair. You know, they even have Velcro bows. So if your little one has no hair at all, you can put this little Velcro bow on their scalp and it sticks. It's so crazy. My neighbor had it and I thought that was so amazing. But anyways, I put those in there and then I'm just slicking the back of her hair. You can leave those curls out if you like, but I like to slick it back. I think it looks pretty darn adorable. Oh yeah, and I used a little bit of blueberry bliss for that. And bam, we are finished. So I could put elastic at the back, but I'm just gonna leave it like that. So friends, I hope these are styles that you can do in your little one's hair. And if not, I really hope that you feel inspired or are able to create your own styles from these styles. We love you, friends. If you're not already our friend, hit that subscribe button. Bye.